When I'm in that cage, bro, don't touch me, don't talk to me.
People don't know Kobe talk a lot of trash, bro.
Yeah.
He was savage at this.
Sometimes he would say things and we kind of look at him crazy, and he meant exactly what he said.
What NBA players really think of Kobe Bryant?
Artest looking, gets it to Bryant. Bryant dribbling, has to put it up with the buzzer. Banks it in! He banks in the three!
Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, a name that resonates with greatness, determination, and an underlying passion for the game. From his early days as a teenage prodigy to becoming one of the most iconic players in NBA history, Kobe's journey is nothing short of legendary. With 5 NBA championships, 18 All-Star appearances, and countless unforgettable moments, his impact on basketball transcends the sport itself. But Kobe Bryant was one hell of a trash talker, and Steven Jackson tells us why.
Playing against Kobe, man. Kobe used to talk trash, but it's hard to kind of go back and forth with him, not only because he shoot a lot, but he making the motherfucker.
He's a bad
And you don't get that many attempts.
No, not even close.
So I finally got a post up on him. You know what I mean? I got the ball on the post. I'm backing him down. You know, I'm looking at him like, little nigga, and I'm finna, you know, that's how I'm looking at him. Hit him with the shoulder. I turn around to shoot it. He just hit my whole arm. The referee's right there. Don't call nothing. Wow, whole arm off, right? The referee, I'm on the baseline. The referee right there. So I turn and look at the referee. Kobe takes off with the ball. I'm like, what the f? You take the ball, haul up court, right? So you know me, I'm always arguing with the ref. So I'm talking to the referee, arguing with him. As I'm talking to the ref, Kobe is saying something to me, like you better pay attention, like, you know what I'm saying? All that. Because I start saying something to Kobe too about hacking ass, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a full argument with the ref, but I'm guarding you at the same time. And so you start telling me, you better pay attention, you better pay attention. So as I'm talking to the referee, Kobe shoots like 10 feet from the three-point line. You shoot the from the logo, net, and gives me a little smirk, like look at me, and then the referee look at me like, then the referee give me the same little look like, I'm like, so look, this one made it worse. Kobe just run down the court just talking to me like I'm a kid, and next thing you know, Pop just subbed me out the game, so I'm on the sideline looking like I was just a bump, you know what I mean? Then Pop subbed me right out.
Of course he
I'm
did.
like, oh,
Of course
he go up
did.
at 69, I can't get my get back.
Hey man, I just try to with y'all as much as possible. So I just tried to do what I could to take you guys out of the game. You know, even if it meant like your replacement. The person that was coming in for you guys did a better job guarding me.
Yeah.
Then I'd be comfortable with that.
First it was Bruce Bowen, then me, then somebody else. He's just knocking us all off.
Yeah, then you wait, and then you roast them. And
Yeah.
then you guys are over there like, what the am I doing over here?
Now, Kobe would play mind games against his opponents, but Matt Barnes goes more in depth of what he would do to take players out of their games.
Our was a little bit of back and forth talking that situation in Orlando with the ball fake, but it was more the grabbing, the elbowing. I caught a tip dunk that he tried to block the white shot, and he left me open, and I went and tip junked, and I was coming off the rim. Fucker tried to elbow me on my nuts, so it just came to a point, like you said, where he fouled you right in front of the refs, and the refs act like they motherfucking Ray Charles at the time. Like, you know, you fucking saw that.
Exactly.
Right?
Everything.
I caught a dunk tip, he elbowed me. I'm just like, what the f? And I'm the one getting fouled. I'm the one getting teased. So it just, he tries to mentally f you too, because physically, you know, there's not much you can do with him, but he tries to get that mental battle too, whether it's talking elbowing you, pump faking you 18 times, and then you jump and he barely slides against you and the ref calls a foul. So it came to a point in Orlando where I might have to fight this dude. You know what I mean? Like basketball, everything. He was doing all this dirty shit, and I would get caught retaliating. So I got a couple fouls. I got 1 T. But it's bullshit, like you said, because you got to do everything you can to stop him, knowing goddamn well. I know in our situation, he took like 30 shots that game. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, with me, there was going to be hard fouls. There was going to be no easy layups. If you shot fake me too many times, I'm just going to foul you. I'm just going to foul you hard. You know what I mean? And that's what I explain to people. Like, great offense is always going to be great defense. You just want to make them work for everything. So if you scored 30 points, I wanted you to take 30 shots. Yeah.
Now, we know Kobe takes players out of the game mentally, but DeRozan tells us how Kobe would make you feel worthless as a basketball player.
So my whole career, I always wore Kobe's. And I remember it was a time I played against Vince Carter earlier in my career. And he was like, man, you wear those when you play versus Kobe? That was my first time really like thinking about it. Like, so it dawned on me. So when we played Kobe again, I said, man, I ain't wearing no Kobe's. Fucking, I ain't wearing them next time I play Kobe. Yeah. Just, you know what I mean? He ain't about to have no mental edge on me. So I remember wearing some Jordan 10s.
The wrong fucking thing I should have did.
We walked out on the court. He looked at me, looked at my shoes, said, that's what the you doing? The you got on your feet? I said, he just shook his head at me. end up killing them. Right? The game was close. We kept it close. They get the rebound, call the timeout. They call the timeout. He walked past and said, you know y'all left me too much time, right? Came out, hit the game winner. Walking off the court, he said, yeah, don't wear them ever again. I've never put on a pair of Jordans again.
Kobe not only had a mental edge on his opponents, but he also made sure his teammates knew he was coming for them as well.
Fans, the defending world champions, we're both undefeated, and this is a game everybody was waiting to see. We're like brothers. I mean, we're very, very close, and I'm very happy for him that he's playing well. I mean, we're very, very tight, so it's a little tough to compete against them.
Right before the game, Kobe came to see me when they came to visit the village. I remember that very clearly and vividly. My big brother came to see me with my teammates, which everyone was like, whoa, Kobe's in our apartment, how cool. And I believe, that might have been part of his strategy to kind of soften me up.
Kobe said he gonna set the tone to start the game. And he said, I'm running through Powell's fucking chest.
First play of the game, I'm running through Paul Gasol. We was like, what?
Man, you tripping. Man, that's your teammate, you tripping. You ain't about to do that.
He said, first play of the game, I know what they're gonna run, and he knew Powell's gonna be the last screen. And he said, I'm running through that motherfucker.
I swear, the first play of the game. We was like, holy shit.
He just went right to the middle of my chest, tried to get right through me to send a message. To not just to me, but to his teammates. Say, hey, this might be my brother. I play with him, we're close, but I don't care about anything else but winning.
I'm right there in front of the men's like, bow! Ooh! Yo!
And he was just like, no, he ain't my teammate right now. Fuck him, get up. I'm like, I love this energy. This is what we need.
He was like, he did that to his teammate. Oh my God. We was like, oh, ain't no way. Ain't no way we losing this game. We about to beat the shit out of this man.
Julius Randle adds on to how he got into an altercation with Kobe as his teammate in LA.
My welcome to the league was training camp. That was one. Okay. I'd probably say the first time Kobe cussed me out. We in the locker room talking, and somebody had told me something about what Kobe had said in the media, and I was like, bro, Kobe say this or whatever? Me and Nick, somebody else, we talking, and then Kobe come in, right? So Nick, bro, he like, hey, Kobe, Juice said that. And Kobe was like, what? Like, so we having this whole conversation. I don't even remember what he said, bro, in the convo. I just remember he ended it with, take your ass out there and shoot some jump shots with your broke ass jump shot, and I was hurt. Yeah, I was like, this is my idol. I'm hurt. And sure enough, that's what I went out there and did.
Okay. But Dwyane Wade tried to have the mental edge over Kobe, but it soon backfired on him in a blink of an eye.
If anybody know Cole, Cole respects you if you a dog and you gonna go at him.
You go back at him.
And that's when Cole started to respect me, when he realized, like, I'm not backing down. And it's not that attention, it's just who I am. I mean, me and Cole, we got into a little tussle in the All-Star game a little bit, and I ended up hitting him the wrong way and broke his nose.
That was the first time I've ever seen that.
But I'm gonna tell you the thing. So after All-Star break, we got the Lakers about like 3 games after the break.
Yes, he got the mask on.
He got the mask on. But you know what? I called him, I'm not maliciously, didn't maliciously do it. I called him and I said, yo, Cole. He was like, bro, I love it. I'm like, you what? He's like, I love it. I see you in a couple of days. I'm like, oh, this, oh, snap. And when he gave it to me too, boy.
Now, Kobe took that personally, and he also took it personally when Iman Shumpert was cooking him in New York.
I guarded Kobe in the Garden. I can't remember how much he had, but I knew I had multiple steals against him. To where in the game, in my head, all I'm thinking of is when I have this conversation with my brother after the game, how I'm gonna tell him how I stole a ball from Kobe, how I stripped Kobe before he was finna take a shot, how I drove by Kobe and got a dunk. Like, I'm thinking about all these things in my head, and I'm like so geek. 4th quarter starts, and Kobe said, you had a great game. But I'm looking like, bro.
There's still another quarter.
I swear I looked at the clock like, it's 12 minutes, what you talking about? Like, what was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't said nothing the whole game. I've been talking shit. I done stole the ball. I'm hyped as hell. It's Kobe Bryant. He ain't said not one word to me. the man come down. You remember he came shot fake, threw it off the glass, caught it, threw it to the corner. I'm like, bro, what you on? Like, bro, you been regular all game.
He started hitting me, 2 dribble, pass it, get it back. But everything he did was sharp.
Shot, get to the spot, shot fake, spin, pivot over here, spin back on the foot, drop it off the glass. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Then he pulled up from like 35 feet on some Steph Curry. Before Steph was doing that, he pulled up and laced it. I'm like, they called a timeout. Dan Tony looking at me. I'm like, bro, I ain't.
Like that chop move where I'm thinking this dribble, and chop, and now I'm trying to get you to pick your dribble up. Kobe always had a live dribble, and then he started realizing that I was counting his dribbles. So, yeah.
Nah, bro, I guarded the first 2 moves. He ain't supposed to have a third counter like that. I thought that was a travel. His feet shouldn't even be able to move. That was great footwork, Coach. I
just can't do it.
Coach, bravo. He can't even sit me down for this. Like, this was great defense, and I'm thinking in my head, damn, that whole like good game I thought I was having is just gone. I've never seen nothing like it.
Kobe always took things personally, so much to the point that he got into a fist fight with his own teammate.
I knew for sure Rick Fox, my teammates, they all thought I was absolutely crazy the day me and Shaq got in a fist fight. I think I can remember the first time we had our first fight, and you looked and said, okay, this is crazy.
I did say that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
You did. Anyway, we were playing a pickup game. We was doing a lockout season, Southwest College, playing a pickup game. We're on opposite teams.
Right.
And trash talking.
Yes.
And you kept saying, yeah, take that little. I'm like, I'm looking around. Oh, me.
Yes.
Right? And I said, oh, hold on, ain't gonna be too many more of those little,
Yeah, I remember that.
And what'd you say? Well, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? And then that's, the next thing I knew, I saw a big hand coming this way. And I remember going this way, and I remember throwing some lollipop. Golden Polynese came and caught, and then they all just kind of broke us apart, broke us up. That day was a big turning point for him because it was like, he's generally used to talking trash and saying what he wants and nobody really stepping up and challenging him on that. And when he saw me challenge him on that, he was like, this kid's crazy. All right, I can win with that. And then from that moment on, I knew we spoke the same language. It doesn't matter if we had disagreements this and the other, our drive to win, like we have to win. There's no other option.
I kind of perpetuated it out of the locker room because one thing I understood was marketing. So, yeah, I don't like him, he don't like me, and everybody talked about us. Kind of went too far to where people kind of believed it, but if you believed it, if we believed it, you think we went 3 out of 4? If it was real, you think that when we won our first championship, 30,000 people in the arena, one guy runs and jumps in my arm? So all it was a respectful big brother, little brother relationship.
After that day, they were like, okay, Kobe, you're certifiable. Joe, that's hilarious. I must have been a crazy. It was this one. It was I missed me by inches.
Did we get along all the times on the court? No, but we know in sports that's how it is in the locker room.
Well, I'm obsessive, and I believe we need to work night and day, figure out how to get to where we need to go. He wanted to do it a different way. And so there was constant challenge there to get that done. But I wasn't going back down from him. And neither was he. He felt I should play a certain way, give the ball into him. I said, I'll give the ball into you if you work. You don't work, you don't get the ball. He said, throw me the ball. No, work. My first year we were playing, and he kept posting up, but they kept fouling him, so he kept going to the free throw line and kept missing them. And so he'd throw the ball out to me. I'm not throwing that shit back in there. Right? So I kept shooting him, right? So we get in the timeout, and he's like, hey, I'm open. I'm like, okay. And so we go out, and same thing, hey, I'm open. Okay. There you go. Come back in, hey, dude, you got to throw me the ball. I said, man, that, get it off the rebound if I miss, bro. 18 years old, man, 18 years old. And I must have been out of my damn mind.
The guys were complaining. Said, Shaq, Kobe's not passing the ball. I said, I'll talk to him. I said, Kobe, there's no I in team. And Kobe said, I know, but there's an in me in that So I went back and told Rick and Big Shot Bob, I said, just get the rebound. He's not passing.
Kobe was fierce, feared nobody, played the game the right way, and with an attitude to make players rethink their life. As Gilbert says, he turned in
S500 and he was pushing it like a Bugatti.
Kobe worked so hard that the fans and his peers had to show respect to him whether they liked it or not. But another player who was an assassin on the court was Steph Curry. So check out this video of what NBA players think of Steph Curry.